UFC welterweight title challenger Islam Makhachev, who moves up to face Jack Della Maddalena, UFC 322, November 15th. And it feels weird not calling you a UFC champion. It just feels odd, man. Do you feel like
it's bad. You have to call me UFC champion, but soon.
This is your sixth title fight in a row, but your first time going in as a challenger in 3 years. Does it feel different? How has it felt, this camp, getting ready to try to take something instead of defend it?
This camp is really hard, I gain weight and become big, and the opponent, my sparring partners, I changed there. Some guys, they're also very big, that's why it's very hard camp. We did
As you got into studying Jack a little bit more, obviously you were aware of who he was. You had watched him fight before, but when you get into camp and you're really watching him, what stood out to you?
Honestly, yeah, I watch all his fight. He is good. Striking is good. His boxing is very good, and his wrestling not so good, but he good in the ground. He know how to defend, how to escape, how to get up. He have good skills in the ground also. But I saw his wrestling just not good, but he know how to defend. And he's striking really good. That's why he's one of the best in the world, and he's the world champion right now.
What about his wrestling isn't good? What is he doing wrong?
I saw his defense, a lot of guys take him down. I think all his opponents in UFC take him down, but he feel good in the ground. When somebody take him down, he not panic, try to do some mistake, and he know how to defense.
What about the power? I mean, I talked about the ability to wrestle guys and trying to get him down. The punching power at one time.
He's not like some guy who have crazy power, and he not so big in this division, for example, Bilal, he have Jinit, he have power, Kamaru Usman, this guy has good power, but I don't think Jack have some more than me,
Mm-hmm. How is Khabib feeling about this one? Khabib always seems very confident, but very nervous at the same time to me.
He always very nervous, and last month for him it's crazy because a lot of guys from our team fighting in Dubai. Osman fight and Omar fight next week. These guys. We sit with coach, how with him, make some plan, and we bring some new training partners exactly for the Jack.
Mm-hmm. What has been Khabib's biggest message to you during this camp?
It's not secret. He told me take him down, try to take him down and make him tired, and I think I can finish him in the ground. I can choke him, do some armbar something, because I feel I saw his skills in the ground. He good, but I have something more.
I know you're obviously focused on Jack 1,000,000%, but these questions about Ilia are not going to go away until either I think one of you loses or you fight. They're just never going to go away. I haven't talked to you since he beat Charles Oliveira. What did you think? What did you think of that lightweight title fight?
Yeah, he's good. I saw the fight. He's good, and the guy Charles Oliveira, he going to finish always, or you finish him or he finish you,
Mm-hmm.
That's why this guy is so dangerous, but it's so good fight, and now I don't know who's gonna be next for Ilia. And if we talk about our fights, I have good fights now, and I know he's gonna fight soon, and we'll see what's gonna be happening. He want to fight in White House, and I also want to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would. Is that the biggest fight for you, you think? And again, I know I almost don't like asking these questions because I know you got a big fight in front of you, but is that the biggest fight that they could make
I think
for you?
For the it's gonna be big like for MMA community, it's gonna be big fights now, and people want this fight, and if UFC want this fight, and we can do this.
Do you think the UFC wants this fight? Because I get the sense that they kind of don't. What
I don't know. I know UFC want to do like some big fight in White House. Which fight is gonna be bigger than this?
Yeah. He's talking about you win. He wants to go up to 170. I imagine that's probably where you would want the fight, because you don't want to go back to 155, right? You don't want to have to be sitting there and cutting weight again, right? So you're on board with this idea of 170?
Yeah, if you come, it's gonna be better for me, you know. If I have to cut 155, then it's gonna be hard, and then I would have to pay for this.
Maybe you would need some time, right? But I guess if after Ramadan you could cut back down to 155, right? Because sometimes when you work hard,
Ramadan will also lose weight. You know, we'll see after the fight when I stop to use the creatine and protein. We'll see how much is my weight.
I think like you said, we don't know what's next for Ilia. They haven't announced it, but it kind of feels like Paddy is sort of the most likely one. It's felt like that ever since Paddy got in the octagon with him. What do you think about that? Do you think Paddy is like a real challenge? That was your division.
No, man. It's I don't know. It's the first time. It's Arman was the backup fighter for the Charles Oliveira in Apuria. He cut weight. He show weight, and after that he have to fight for the title. You know, that I don't know. I feel Arman have to be next because this guy deserve, you know. He did like mistake when he was supposed to fight with me. He injured. He like not come to weigh in, but he's still number one in this division, and he has to fight for the title.
What is
maybe Arman, maybe Gaethje, but not Paddy for sure.
Not Paddy. Why not? How come?
Man, I don't know who Paddy beat who, like Tony Ferguson. Who else he beat?
Michael Chandler.
Everybody beat Chandler.
Do you think? His resume is not. He hasn't faced the very, very top. But do you think he's actually skilled enough that maybe he could go in there and get it done, even though he hasn't really earned it?
He can do some things, but I don't see big chance. You know, he can. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe honestly, it's not big challenge for Topuria.
When you
Arman, it's like really big deal, you know. If he beat Arman, it's like it's very like, because Arman have good skills, striking, wrestling, grappling. He's like good fighter, but Paddy, nobody checked Paddy before.
When you start thinking about November. When you're thinking about November, what is the most exciting thing about it to you? Like, is it adding a second belt to your collection? I know that you really want to prove that you're the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Do you feel like this is the only way to do it?
Yeah. It's the biggest fight for me in my career. It's the biggest fight, you know. Of course, when I fought for the title first time, and now it's like, I think it's very different, because we have a lot of UFC champions, but not much double champions. That's why I want to be one of them, and it's the biggest challenge for me.
Yeah, it's hard, right? It's
very hard. Yeah, it's very hard, and I deserve my chance. You know, I defend my belt more than everybody, and now it's new step.
When you think about the entirety of your career, even going back when you were younger, like, this is the biggest challenge you've ever faced, like, even just kind of relative to where you're at. Like coming into the UFC for the first time and having jitters is hard, you know, like,
I never thinking I'm gonna fight for the title, you know, and you know, it's now, can you imagine, you know, how many fighters I have in the UFC, and now I fight for the second belt. It's dream, you know, it's dream for me, and honestly, like, this is my hardest camp in my life, you know. I understand it's gonna be a hard fight, and this is big chance to be one of the best fighter ever who did this, you know. That's why I push myself for this fight very hard.
And you got your wish that's happening in New York. It's happening in Madison Square Garden. What do you think? What do you think?
Second belt, Madison Square Garden, you know, everything together. And I told her it's like dream.
Well, my last thing for you would be, does it mean something to you that you are trying to accomplish something that Khabib never did? And I know that like for you guys, maybe you don't talk about that, but for us, we're always like, it's almost kind of been like you followed so perfectly in his footsteps and done everything that he did. Like, is there something kind of cool about doing something that he
I don't know. This question is like, some of them ask me, you want to defend the belt more than Khabib? We never talk about this, and you know, it's like, for me it's the stupid questions, you know, because he's my brother, you know. If he don't want to I beat his record, he never helped me, you know. But you know, he's still, I told you, he's still like now 2 months without family. He support all team, you know. These guys just dream for him to make the new champions in our gym, you know. Because one of the day he told me, because why he did this, you know, not just for one guy, you know. If someone become champion, he changed life for like many people, for his family, for his brother, sister, friends, you know. It's, you know, and he told me it's like dream for me to help people. And what I can do right now, I'm not fighting, but I have to help people. When I help someone, it's not mean I just help him. I can help his family, his friends, people around him, you know. And that's why he is us right now. And it's, I told you, it's like not question which one I want to answer, like I beat Khabib record or something like this, you know.
Well, yeah, not even that you guys would be competing with one another, because I know that you don't. It's not like you want to surpass him and have a bigger legacy than him. It's almost just like it's something that the team has never done, right? It's just like a new challenge that just he never did, and not even to say that he should have or shouldn't have. It's just it's new, right? I mean, do you feel that part of it?
It's all about Abdulmanap legacy, you know. Our coach, who not with us right now, but it's all about his legacy, you know. And after like 10-15 years, people gonna understand what he did for our country, for MMA, for sports, you know. And now we still, you know, somehow who not training with, like for example, when they have no new champions right now, but new champions with other organization, but they never training under his. But still his student teach them, and it's, you know, it's become like very big school.
Yeah. Final thing, when you walk out, like what would Abdulmanap think of all this? Like, what do you think he'd say? You finally get in a chance to win this second belt. I know this is something you've been waiting for and you've been asking the UFC for a long time. What would you think?
And just one thing which I miss, you know, which I feel bad. He not in the cage with us, you know, when we have that performance, when we get the belt, you know. And I think he's proud of us, you know. But we still every day tell him like, thank you for what he did for us, you know. Like it's have to be some, like, you know, big movie to people understand what he did, you know.